Okay. Aries, the card at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands reversed. What does this mean for you for this week? This means keep your defenses down. Calm down. All right? Calm down, Aries. And I know what this is about, at least in high level, because I'm in the midst of it. So calm down. All right. In your past, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Something in your love life was moving at a snail's pace. Snail's pace. Like you are not calm about the situation because you're a fire sign and you like things to move quickly. You like to know where you stand. You want people to take directive action. And when they don't, at all, it drives you nuts. So you may have had discussions with somebody and you thought they were going to be more proactive about doing something with you or approaching you or going out with you or communicating with you if you're in a long-term bond, but they're not doing it. And it just basically came to a screeching halt or is so slow you can't handle it. So again, your defenses are up. Was this reversed? I can't remember. Crap. I think it was reversed. I put it down upright, but you need to calm down and take your defenses down. That's the overall energy. So remember, Aries, stuff doesn't go according to your time frame all the time, and it doesn't have to. Other people have their time frames too, and that's okay. So patient, just be patient. If nothing's happening, move on with your life. But what I'm seeing here in your primary position for this week is the Nine of Cups reversed, so you're stressed out. It's bothering you. But again, remember, stuff doesn't have to happen at your time frame all the time. Other people have their time frames too. You don't always have to get what you want. You normally do, Aries, but you don't always have to, and that's okay. Your challenge or your benefit position is the Two of Wands. What is this talking about? It's talking about wanting, you're waiting. Okay, there's a decision to be made. We have a energy of past and future. You're working on yourself. You're working on your life. Everything's great. Money's good. You're stable. You're just in a place now where you're actually really ready for a stable commitment. And that's if you're single. If you're in a committed bond, you're still ready for your relationship to take a stable stance. You want some sort of communication or something, some action from somebody that tells you where it stands. Because when you try to tell people where it stands, Aries, it comes off as controlling, and I don't want to be offensive at all. So please don't get offended at all by me saying this. But with fire signs, specifically Aries, sometimes when you try to take the action, especially with a slower type of energy, like maybe a water sign or an earth sign, when you try to direct that, it comes off as brash and forceful, and they don't react well to it, so maybe they pull back. That could be what has happened, especially if you had your defenses up and were trying to push. So calm down. Things are good. You're not getting your way, and that's okay. Wonderful life lessons in love come from patience, don't they? So you're in a good place. This is a benefit. This is not a challenge. If you're looking at this as a challenge because you're single and you want a stable love life, then you're looking in the right direction. You're setting your life up right, and it's time, and you're ready. I think I've had a couple readings where it was like, you're ready, Aries. So you're ready. It's time. In your foundation, we have the 20th Major Arcana card. This is huge. This talks about, again, kind of, I'm going to combine this with the Six of Cups that's up here. This can be resurrecting a relationship from the past, or coming to some sort of final outcome or final judgment about a relationship from the past. There is past relationship energy here this week. You're either starting to discuss things, because maybe this last week they were at a complete standstill, so you're starting to discuss things, or you're just coming to a final outcome and it's like, get out of here. Get out of here. So, you know, conclusions. You're concluding a phase or concluding a negative phase and moving into a new phase, because this card can mean renewal, but it also means outcome, and it also means final judgment. So, and it's at the end of the major arcana, so it's at the end. There's a phase that's at the end, or a relationship is at the end. In your future, I'm not even going to talk about this. We all know what the Six of Cups is. Someone from your past, childhood memories, positive nostalgia. The Star card in reverse. You are losing hope in your love life. You're losing faith in your love life, or you may be losing faith in this person. How you feel about it, the Hanged Man, reversed, Aries. This means that you don't want to be patient. You don't want to wait. You need answers. You want action. You need to know what's going on. You're feeling anxious. You're not listening to the intuition. You're not watching for this external signs, because you're getting all rumbled up in yourself and you are preparing to act. Now look at this, how your partner is viewing the situation. The Page of Pentacles. They're analyzing, possibly analyzing you. They're watching, they're learning. They are being slow, but they are wanting to communicate. They are wanting to communicate about the future. He's looking towards the future. So you've got to let this happen. You cannot force this. Calm down. Hopes and fears, Seven of Swords reverse. You thought there was sneaky behavior going on. You maybe have had negative thoughts about a person or a relationship, or thought there was something sneaky, or that there was cheating. This is stating that everything's out in the open. There's none of that going on, or at least if there is, you understand what's going on and it's okay. You have felt a lot of distrust about this person, and there's nothing to be distrustful. There's no reason to feel that way. They are just doing their thing. They're thinking about communicating with you. You have got to be patient and just let it happen organically. Let it go. Let it develop organically. Even if you're in a relationship, if there's issues, if you need your partner to do something and they're not doing it, calm down and just let it. You gotta let people. You gotta let. All right? It's like the key phrase for you this week, Aries. You've got to let people do their thing. In your outcome, we have the Four of Wands. This is talking about a celebration, a wedding, a ceremony, somebody in your life is viewing you long term. If you're dating multiple people, there is definitely somebody that is kind of thinking those thoughts about you. They are wanting to progress into a formal relationship, or they're thinking about what a marriage would be like with you, or they're wishing that you were there with them all the time. They want this togetherness aspect. Okay. Aries, Aries, Aries. Always getting into trouble, aren't you? Card at the bottom. Oh my gosh, the card at the bottom of the deck is Seven of Wands. Again, you have got to chill. This is saying that you will, but this is saying that you really need to. I'm saying that you really need to. Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is not a situation, or at least right now, with this person or these people. They may be thinking long term. You may be thinking long term, but it's not long term yet. You're not at this stage. That you're in this figuring of things out stage. Even if you're in a long-term bond, long-term marriage or relationship, you are trying to get to this place, but you're not there yet. You've got work to do. Knight of Cups could be a water sign coming towards you, offering something, wanting to communicate, wanting to take action, wanting to take you out, wanting to fix stuff. Who knows? It's very likely a watery energy. It's the card of initiation, the card of proposals, or starting something. They're looking at you. You're looking towards the future. You're not. They're on your back. They're in your back. They're in the back of your mind. You don't care what they're doing right now. You don't care what they're trying to say. You clearly have had your defenses up because stuff was moving too slow, and it got you all worked up, and you know, you started feeling like you're losing hope in this person. And the Seven of Swords, you kind of were thinking there was some shady behavior, but there's not. But you were hurt, you've closed off your heart to them, and you're moving forward with your life in a very direct manner. And this is really saying that they're going to have to do the work. You're like completely shut off to them, which is good, because actually, Aries, you needed to calm down. You needed to take a back seat to this and just relax and let this stuff develop organically. And if they want to come forward, they can, but you're not really worried about it. Okay? All right, good reading. I hope you enjoyed that. And be sure to watch your 6-month love overview. I have those posted too. They're really good. It was a really fun spread to work with, so I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to watch it. All right, thanks so much, Aries. Bye.